All right, heroes, let's get started with this. We're going to be doing our first fight harder workout. So we'll be on level one. Everything you're going to need. Everybody's going to need their weapon, but if you are on explore mode, you're going to need your chair as well as maybe some bands or just body weight. If you're on adventure mode, you're going to need that raised surface, either bands or light to medium dumbbells. And then if you're heroic, we're going to be going with heavy dumbbells. Like I said, the only other thing you're going to need at the end is going to be your weapon and space to move. Enough said, let's jump in. So we're going to start off with those 3 breaths. Make sure your knees are not locked out. Big inhales through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Last one. Exhale. Good. Roll those shoulders. Let's get into it. I'm going to be doing on heroic, but I'm going to make sure you can always use what difficulty is best for you. Big deep lunge, left leg forward. Good. I'm going to switch that up. So, no. I'm just going to say right leg and kick it back. I can flip. Right leg forward and back. Good. One more time. And back. Switch. So today is about speed in our dex check. It's about explosiveness in our strength section and and power in our con section. Final one. Maybe we did some extra ones on this one, but extra stretching is never bad. Good. Wide stance. Hips over. Hips over. In the story mode of the game, this would be like the big battle of each week. Kind of use the move betters to get us to the objective, the strength to work through it. Good. Hip circles. And then our fight harder to be the combat. Each week's got to have combat. And a direction. Probably starting to get a little familiar with this. Good. Upper body, inhale, open wide. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. One more time. Really flex those fingers back and round them. Side body stretch, go. Last 2, maybe reach over. And twist. Maybe switch to dagger. Good. All right, let's get into warming up. High knee march. And straight leg kick. Really stay tall. We're not trying to round and kick, we're trying to stay up. Good. High knees, go. And butt kickers. You do this 100 times, you think you'd remember it. And skateboard, let's go. Switch. Good, and jog it. Side step, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And swing your legs, go. Other swing your legs, go. And little hoppies. Like a ninja, you want to be nice and soft with those landings. 3, 2, 1. Good. Maybe you grab your weapon as we practice a thrust. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swings. I'm going to choke up on this. 4 each direction. Go. And slashes. Down low, up high. Cool. This is hard to do in a small space. Good. All right, so because it's small, I had to go to like a stab, but whatever. We're warmed up. All right. Going into our first section, we're going into our deck section, our speed section. So we're going to be doing this at 60% speed today because it's just level 1 as we build up. We're going to start off with sprints. Now, obviously, I'm in a small space, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up and run in place. Totally do that. If you have that space outside, you could easily do this outside and really cover distance. After that, we're going to do what I call fast arms, 2 of them. One is going to be like you're punching, and the other one's going to be like you're kind of like gathering something. It's like basically fast tricep extension, fast curls. Then lastly, we're going to do a little bit of just a core twist, side to side. Just think pop, pop, pop. Sound good? You got your on the seat. You got stability here. Let's get into it. First sprints in 3, 2. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to set up with me. We're going to work on like taking off. So we're going to go squat, step, and go 60%. 4, 5. Good. Now you're going to switch to the other leg that went back. So I went back with this leg. Now I'm going to do the other leg to step back. So ready. Squat, step, go. And relax. Now we're going to those fast taps. Sit down, hands up, and we're going to, again, just pop, 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 pop. And make sure you're not locking your elbows out. You want to keep a small bend in them. So it's just like there's a little target you're tapping. Pop, pop. So we're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, just 60%. Now go for those gathers. Just like you're scooping something up. And then you can start to speed it up. So we'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now into that core. Same thing, just I'm twisting across the body. Ready? And go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. We actually take a good amount of rest between these rounds because we need to let the body recover. Because we're doing speed drill and we're working high intensity intervals, you really need to let your body catch up. And there's different muscle fibers and energy systems what we're trying to tap into versus like our move better day where we were going just kind of consistent for the whole time. Let's set up for our next round. All right, so standing, one leg back, and go. 3, 4, 5. Good. Other way. So I'm gonna squat, step the other leg back, prep, and go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Into those arms. Quick taps. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I went a little faster than 60%. All right, I'll slow it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Last one, core twist. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About a 30-second rest here. Catch your breath. Stay mobile. Don't worry, we'll have plenty of time to go hard and fast at the end. But use this time to catch. Roll. 10 seconds, we're doing the last round of this. 60%. It's nothing too crazy, but it's enough to just get you started. All right, here we go. Ready, and step, rep, prep, go. 3, 4, 5. Good. Switching sides. If you have a little room, maybe you are gonna like bolt a little bit. So I'm going to squat, step, prep, go. 3, 4, 5. Good. Getting that explosion off. Let's get those fast taps ready. 60%. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and core, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Notice how with the core, I'm not doing these big reaches. I'm just doing nice and tight. It's mimicking what the core is going to do in running. So it's strengthening the core to help protect the back and stuff. Boom. Dex check done already. We're going into plyometrics. This is where we're going to feel it. We got 3 circuits we're doing for level 1, where we're doing what I call power up. So in our strength, we'll say deadlift, for example. We're down and up, even paced. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a little power speed to that up. So I'm going to come down and stand up fast. Down, really squeeze those legs and bring that up. Sound good? Let's do it. Now you might go a little bit lighter in weight because we're going to go speed, but you're going to go with what feels good for you. I got my weights here. Ready, we're doing just 5 reps. And with the power up deadlift, so let's go. Hinge back. 1. Hinge up. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Good. Going to push-ups. Find that surface, whether it's raised. I'll do raised on the first one so you can see. Good. Tuck that pelvis. Leading that chest forward. Ready. And down. Power up. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Nice. Now into squats. I'll do this body weight on the first round at least. We're going to sit down, power up. Power up. 2. 3. 4. 5. Nice. Now into the rows. So if you've got some, if you're just doing body weight, you're just going to pop it. Otherwise, power it up with some weight in 3, 2, 1. Good. And then we're just going to add in a little bit of core just to keep that in. So we're going to start off with, let's go twist on the first one. So left leg forward, right hand on. You're going to push, relax. You're going to alternate. Now you're going to pull, relax. You're going to push, relax, pull, relax, push, relax, pull, relax. Switch legs, switch arms. Tuck that pelvis, find your surface. Ready, and push and pull. Remember, this is isometric, so I'm just pressing in. I should be feeling my body work. Nice and solid. I'm just not moving because I'm working against an immovable surface. Last time. And good. Just had a thought for you heroics. If you don't have anything like that, a stable surface, you have a weight, you could be doing this sort of on the weight. So I'm going to place my hand, I'm going to cover it, I'm going to pull against myself, and then I'm going to push against the ground. I'm not going to get as much full body, but I can get still the core action there. I'll do that in the next one. What's up, man? All right, let's get into, since I got to talk during that one, let's go into round 2. So again, power up. We're just going to easily crank through these as we go through this level 1 of plyometrics. Little power strength. Ready? And in 1, 2, 3. Nice. Push-ups. Ready? Down easy. Fast up. Squats. Body weight, or maybe with some weight. 5. Good. Notice that we're not jumping yet. We're building up our body's strength. Next week, we're going to work on our body's ability to land, to absorb that impact, and then we'll start adding jumping. Rows. See if I can remember what leg was forward. Is that one? Let's go with this. 5, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. I gotta get a new mic situation. All right, we get about 30 seconds to catch our breath. Roll shoulders. With HIIT, you really do want to take that break, also to really check in. We're starting to add speed now, and that is a possibility for injury if you're not kind of ready and listening. So don't blast through these. Don't force yourself. Maybe push yourself a little bit, but don't force yourself into any injury. So really take this time to catch your breath, check back in before we hit round 3. It's a quick workout today. And that's kind of the way you'll see. Move better is going to be a little bit longer because we're doing endurance. Middle week is middle. Last day is kind of shorter, but we'll be adding on to it. All right, let's get ready for round 3. I'll talk more about that later. Ready, and 5, power up. Good. 5 push-ups, let's go. Ready, and down easy, fast up. Down easy, fast up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Squats. Maybe going big and heavy. Ready, and good. These weights are a little big to do doubles in the middle. Oh, yanks. Last one. Got lost. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Strength check done. Boom. All right. Inhales and exhales. Roll those hips. Listen to your body. See how you feel as we get ready for our combat HIIT section. All right. So today, what we're going to do, if you all have just access to cardio equipment, if you're at a regular gym, maybe easier to just do all travel, the first column. But if you're playing RPG Fit, it's because you want to swing some weapons around. So at least have fun doing it. So we're going to be switching between a round of travel and like a round of combat. We got 4 total. Right, 2, 3, so it's about 10 minutes. We're going to do 40 seconds of cruising or flow combat, and then 20 seconds of rush or heavy combat. This is level 1, so we're just starting to introduce high intensity interval training each week during this first period or month or whatever you want to call it. We're going to add more, making this longer. After that, we'll start to shorten the lower intensity part until eventually we're doing more high intensity than we are low intensity. Enough of that talking. Let's jump in. Have your weapon ready. Otherwise, we're going to start cruising. I'm going to get the timer going, and we're going to rock this out. Nice, quick banger of a workout today. I like it. Okay, again, explorers, if you're on the chair, you're cruising here, and maybe you run in with your arms. And then you got your body weight for your combat if you like. Adventurers, you're up on top with me, but let's listen to ourselves. 2, when you think you've got it figured out. Big inhales and exhales. My timer was off, so I'm going to just check it on the fly because I ain't got time. It is a nice thing about this app, though. I can go real quick. All right. Here we go. 40 seconds of cruise. Let's get into it. You got a little extra rest there. So, again, for our cruise travel, I'm going for just kind of moving in place like I'm running up a hill. Maybe I do a little side to side just to change it up. And then for that rush, that 20 seconds, your choice. You can either use speed or you can think about a little bit more strength like we do often those big lunges. I might switch it up on a couple of them. So I'm gonna go between both. Here we go, 8 seconds, rush, those 20 seconds. Let's pick up the pace this time. Ready, high knees, go. Bigger, picking those knees up, staying tall. Maybe you're marching it. If you were marching before, you're just marching stronger. For 8, 4, 5, grab your weapon, 3, 2, 1. So first 40 seconds is flow. And I'm gonna go ahead and play with my sword today. But again, if you've been following along, you know what you can do in terms of flow. We want it big, we want it smooth. Maybe you're thinking more slow motion, really working that control. If you have something, and if you have weapon flow, which we will definitely build up to, you can play with that too. But otherwise, you're going to find a way to just move your body. Here we go. For heavy, get ready to hit hard. I'm going to choke up and go for those attacks. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switching hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hits. Switching sides. Boom. All right. Back into cruise travel. Let me know in the comments if you like seeing me use the sword bell. And know it, not everybody's gonna, nobody's gonna have it. So if you'd rather me use more stuff that you can use or that you have, cool. If you want me to show you some of the fun stuff I do, maybe I'll save those for the dailies. But otherwise, while cruising up, I'm gonna switch it up just with that thought in mind to a little bit something you can follow more. Grab maybe light dumbbells. All right, so for that rush, now we're gonna think a little bit strong. So I'm gonna do that step back, step back, step back, step back. For this next section of flow, we're gonna go with light dumbbells. 3, 2, 1, good. So if I'm flowing, I can do a little bit more movement easy. And since these are even lighter for me, I can think more melee, chop, chop. And for flow, I like to work that combo of just like jab, jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Switching sides, we got 10 seconds. Jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, hook, uppercut. So now for heavy, if you want to stick with that, you're just gonna go harder on those hits. Ready? Jab, jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Other side, jab, cross, hook, uppercut. A little hard with weights. Jab, cross, other side, jab, cross, just punch it out. You got 2, 1. Good. Back into cruise. So maybe if you're with light weights, you're gonna hold on to them. Boom, boom, boom. So you've seen 2 different examples. You did it with a sword bell. I probably should save that for the end. Light dumbbells, body weight. You can do the same thing, like shadow boxing. What should I do for the last one? Or not the last one, but one of the last ones. For this rush, we're gonna go side to side. We got that in 8 seconds. 3, 2, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. If this is a little bit easier for you, you can add a bit of a pop to it. Pop to it, pop to it, pop to it, pop to it, pop it, pop it. I'm gonna stick with the dumbbells for you. Just gonna go a little bit heavier so you can see what that looks like. All right. So These are 10 pounds each. Now we're starting to get to, I'm going to actually go with 15s because then I'm really starting to feel. Nah, we'll just stick with these. So, too much talk. Good. You can see how I can flow. I can be out wide, wide, wide. 10 seconds, 12 seconds. Just focusing a little bit more on magic, I guess. As I go into this heavy section, I'm just going to pick up the intensity of this a little bit. All right, so I'm going to go punch, pull, punch, pull. Very kamehameha back. Whew. Only keep it out as far as feels good. Good. Switch sides. And good. Cruise. Final cruise. So, hindsight, first round I would have done no weight instead of the sword bell to show you that. Then we went light dumbbells. Now we're going, I'd say, medium-ish dumbbells. For the last round, I'm going to use one single heavy dumbbell. I'll be about 15. During this cruise time, is a perfect time. We'll get that. Oh. So this is great to replicate like an axe, big broadsword, something like that. All right, for this final one, we're going to use speed again. Let's go 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, you got 5. Well, 5 down. Up, 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 up. Less than 8. Let's go. 10, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, final flow. So with one single dumbbell, this is going to be, I'm going to probably play a little more slow motion, working cuts, broadsword. Boom, here, and we'll do that together. So we're going to go swing, 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 thrust, 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 and now slash, 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 slash. Here we go. 4 seconds. Let's do that with a little more power. Here we go. Ready? 2, 3, 4, and thrust, 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 and slash, 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 slash. Again. Swing, 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 thrust. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay tall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kaboom! What's up, new follower? Okay, check it out. All right, there's our first Fight Harder workout. Hope you had that fun. I'll just turn the music into a little bit chiller so we don't, as we start to cool down. Inhales and exhales. Good. Okay. So again, in the comments, please tell me if you liked seeing the different weapons or if you'd rather me just kind of pick one and sticking with it. Right now, as we start to cool down, roll those shoulders, roll them back. Inhale, open up. Exhale and round. Good. See if that blows our ears out. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round. Oh. So for our Fight Harder upgrades or recovery, we'll be doing this tomorrow, but it is focused on really releasing muscle tension. It's going to be longer holds. So today we're just going to do 2 holds for only 2 minutes, but tomorrow we'll be doing them for really long. Long in a good way. We're going to let gravity kind of release and relax us. So if your heart is still pumping, relax and slow it down. If not, if you're ready to start cooling down, let's do this. We're going to do, for the first stretch, we're going to do a lunge, and it's good if it's supported. So I can either do this up high, and you're going to just try to find a simple stretch. So for me, my hamstrings are feeling really tight, so I'm going to just find my hamstrings. And we're just going to start the timer there. And we're actually not going to do 2 minutes in each one because we're just coming down from high intensity. We're going to kind of work our way out. So let's go ahead and switch. Let's just rock and roll between those. Tomorrow we'll really get to come in. It'll feel really good. The idea of the long holds or easy stretching is to allow the body to really relax. Go ahead and with me shift. We're going to basically use our armor up, sort of, to just come down. Since these are moves you know, you can kind of repeat them nice and easily. Good. Stretch, stretch. I didn't get to break it down because we were in the combat, but I do want to take a quick second to break it down. Those slashes, notice how high and close I was. If I go big and round, that's when you pull your back. So really on those slashes, if I'm doing this with a heavy weight, I need to stay tall and taut. I need to make sure my core is protecting my spine. So even these thrusts, I was being really small, making sure I'm not rounding and reaching, standing nice and tall. Same thing with the swings. I come across my body, and then with those slashes, up, tight. I'm not actually trying to hit someone, so I don't need to swing big. But especially if you are doing like armored combat, think about that of up, staying close. I'm trying to be here. Because if I end up here, well, now my head is exposed and my weapon's down here. So that is the idea of like, whoa, staying close and tight so my head is never in the fight. All right. I hope you're still stretching out. I gotta get back to it. Pay attention to it. Let's go for arms. If you have anything, this could be either standing, if something's wide enough, or if you can on the floor, we're just gonna do a little chest opener. So palms down, fingers back. Same thing if I'm up there. If I'm on the chair seated, you're just gonna actively reach back and relax. But we're not trying to reach and round. We're trying to reach and open. So I would open, try to think about having that superhero emblem up. Here, I'm going to roll and open. Oh, cool. And just because we're here, we're going to also do a little hip, windshield wipers type thing. Oh, my low back. Loving this. Again, if you're on the chair, you can do this kind of seated. If you're standing, how would we do that standing? My hands are back. You can even just let the hands go. You're going to do one at a time. You're going to do what I call the gum smasher. Just going to rotate in. Last little bit. We'll call that good for the day. Tomorrow we're going to do a major upgrade. You're going to need pillows and things to help support you so you can feel good. But otherwise, way to show up today. And I will catch you on the next adventure. Shoot me those comments. You got questions. I'll help you.